video that you have been waiting for years and years and years because you have been keeping an eye on the new development, new construction of...
It's the Cortona development by Lennar in Camarillo, right by the 101. So chances are you might have driven past here a lot of times and wondering what is going on.
This development has 4 different style homes, all 2-story, and starting in the mid-900s. There's going to be 157 homes built, and there's going to be 16 phases. They are projecting that they're going to finish building in the year 2026.
You might be wondering, what are the pros to this development and the cons? We're going to talk about all that stuff coming up.
So come with us as we take a look at the models.
Some of the things you might not like about living in this development, it is right next to Highway 101, which can be super busy. It's also right across on the other side is the Camarillo airport, and there's nearby agriculture. On the pros, however, though, you're close to the 101, so you can get to Ventura easy, you can get to Los Angeles, you can get to downtown Camarillo, which is a super fun place to go. It is true that one side of this community is actually Highway 101 essentially, but the other side is a very attractive hillside with really nice homes up the hill. So you really are in a great location here, and the weather is temperate here because you're still going to have those breezes blowing in from the ocean. It's going to be a whole lot more temperate here than if you go up the hill up towards Thousand Oaks, where it's probably going to be easily around 10 degrees hotter in the summer. Right now it's just a brown fence behind me, but I wanted to show you guys there's plans for a 5-acre park right next to this community. So I'll peek over the fence and show you the area where they have a planned city park, a Camarillo park that actually will be maintained by the city, that would have pickleball, basketball, and biking trails going around the park. Camarillo really has beautiful parks, so I would hope that this one will be just as beautiful as some of their other ones. And also within the community, you're gonna have a community pool as well. And they don't get you with taxes in this new construction development like they could in others, where you would have a Melrose tax or a special tax just for that development. I was told that there is a special assessment here every year, which is in the $300 range. So that's pretty reasonable compared to some of the other new construction sites in Ventura County.
Like all Lennar homes, what you see is what you get. The only thing that doesn't come with how you see it is the backsplash and the flooring. You can adjust it for your own taste. And also the washer and dryer do not come with the house. A couple of things I like to point out is that they do have a farmer sink, and I know that some of our clients really like to have a separation in the sink. And the other thing I'd like to point out is they have the gas stovetops. That's because they pulled the permits for this community a long time ago. And I know that because we've all been waiting a long time to see these homes being developed. And that's why you're probably watching this video. Some of the features that we've noticed in some new homes being developed is there are not tons of upper cabinets. And this one, you still have a little bit of them. They are soft close, but you're not going to be being able to slide out the drawer and pick things up off. Well, some people love that Lennar, what you see is what you get. There isn't all that, oh, now it's another $120,000 for your home to look like the model house, which we do see with like Shea Homes. But you also are gonna have certain finishing touches that don't flow as well. That if you're wanting one of those high-end homes, you don't have that option. For example, over here, instead of being able to pay for quartz that goes and wraps around, you do have the seam, and you can see it here. Something that Bart and I are seeing with new construction is that they've gotten rid of the microwave as it is and kind of turning it into the convection oven, secondary place to cook instead of just heat up your food. closets are walk-in. Most new developers, you're going to be having the fiberglass siding instead of tile, which, as we've mentioned many times, only lasts about 10 to 15 years. However, it is easier to clean and keep up. Another thing I like about the bathroom is, yay, they have a window here. However, I'm taking a shower, right? Ooh, taking a shower, and I need to go and I need to get my towel. But look, right here, I step out and my neighbor can see me. So I guess just either, oh, well, look, you'll need one of those. You'll need a blind.
Builders are very strategic with the amenities that they bring into a home. So one feedback they must have had from customers is that they love huge bathrooms, because in these 3 floor plans we're going to show you, wow, these are, I think, the biggest bathroom areas I've ever seen.
But yes, it is huge. I could have a dance party.
You have this wonderful balcony on the 2nd floor, so you can step out your door and breathe in the fresh air. And really, most of the time you're here in Camarillo, enjoy the weather, because this has some of the best weather in the country.
The balcony is maybe 3 feet, and so you could maybe fit a chair here. It's more like getting your coffee and coming and hanging out. And on this one, looking at the mountain view, but this is a model home, so you're gonna have the mountain view. Whereas if you're in another one of them, you might have the view of the highway or of the airport. The houses are really close to each other.
One really nice thing about Plan 2 is you have defined rooms on the main floor. There's a separate space for the living room and then a separate space for the kitchen, which is a little different than the open floor plan that some people like, where you just have one big room. This has better definition to the spaces, and some people are looking to buy really like that. The stackable sliding doors which lead to the outdoor patio are a great touch. Currently it's locked, so I'm not able to open this, but if you can picture when this opens, it's like you're letting the inside, it's like you're letting the outside into your home, all the wonderful air and sunlight. So it really does give you a feeling of extra living space as you just easily step out onto the patio. On the downside, these are super small backyards. It seems more similar to what you'd expect to find for a townhome.
I do like how there's extra space in the closet. It looks a little larger than most closets because they're utilizing all the space underneath the stairs. Is a nice touch with 4 arched windows. It all depends on what your view from those are going to be. Is it going to be your neighbors? Or if you buy one of the model homes, it will be a nicer view of the mountains. It is very bright on the 2nd floor, and I like the loft idea because it just makes it nice and open when you walk up. In the 2nd floor plan, The closets are the sliding kind, so they're not the walk-in that you had in Model 1. How the laundry room is centrally located, so the laundry comes out and you're able to just put it in each room quite quickly. However, none of the laundry rooms so far have had a sink. Okay, I'm going to actually restate, this is the largest shower that Bart and I have actually seen. And it's probably the one that we're talking about that 10 people can, maybe 20 people can fit in here. I measured it and it's about 13 feet long. Here's a couple of the issues that I have noticed just the first time I looked at it, and I cannot believe the designer didn't think of. And if they did, then first thing is, I opened the door. I'm naked, right? Because I'm going into a shower. There's the window, right here. Yep, the window in the shower, right across from the door. So what we might recommend to our viewers and to the people who are our clients is Amazon or some other places do sell where you can just kind of distort, put a film over this and distort it. So I highly recommend it. The other thing that I saw, the handle is in the middle of the shower. So I turn it on to see if it's warm enough, and then I have to walk over here and fill it. And then I go back over here and I have to readjust it. And then I go back over here. Really fun. I'm getting my steps in. Another thing, so usually they put the seat down, right? So that you can shave your legs, or somebody needs a little help with the shower, or but they put it right underneath. So I guess in a way I'm sitting here and I can just push it down, but you're gonna get a lot of mold and a lot of issues here because the water comes right down to it and it's going to collect down here. And this is tile, not as easy to take care of as the fiberglass ones. Last, you have this huge shower and you have this itty bitty little head. Why is there not like a rain one over here, or other ones on this side, or other ones on that side? I mean, this is the model home. You want to have a lot of shower heads showing what can happen. But again, Lennar doesn't do that. So that's what I've got to say about this. But I guess if you really want a huge shower to hang out with your friends, this is the go-to place. The garage bays do seem kind of small and the doors are very short. So you walk up a ramp and look, I can actually touch.
Say, I'm not very tall, but I can reach.
Bart says, I'm not very tall and I can still reach the top right here. So again, you're going up a ramp. If you have a larger vehicle, that is something to keep in mind.
Another thing keep in mind is we've noticed with new construction developments that generally the prices go up as you go into the continuing phases of the project. Right now they're in phase 1 here. So if you get in early, that could be an opportunity to not just to buy a house, but also have a good investment. We do offer a special incentive for this community, which can make it easier with your plans to purchase here. Wow, the plan 4 at almost 2,500 square feet is just spacious and has a beautiful open living area on the main floor, as well as a bed and bath on the main floor.
Now you see, that is how you put a window in the shower. It's going to be less likely that you're going to have a lot of water accumulating there, and even more unlikely that somebody's going to be looking at you through the window. This is a really small fridge, actually. It looks kind of large on the outside, but it is small. This is more like if you only have food in for the week and you don't have teenagers. True to Lennar, when you open up, and maybe it's just how I move, but look, this is not a lot of space for you to be putting things into a hot oven or taking it out. And I don't know about you, but I do not like taking things out of an oven on the side like this. Kitchen in order to go to the pantry. They really wanted to hide where you're storing your food, and they put it in the mudroom.
Once again, you have the stackable sliding doors leading to the backyard, and the doors are locked, not allowing access into the backyard. Maybe they don't want people to go out there and realize, wow, this is really small. I don't know. But the stackable sliding doors is a nice touch. And the master bedroom in this plan is large and bright and spacious, taking advantage of the wonderful California sun.
One of the things I do like about this bathroom is actually the tub. It's softer than a lot of the other tubs that we've come across in the new construction area, in the new construction homes. There's a nice little padding at the bottom that kind of gives a little bit more, but oh my goodness. This development only opened just a couple of weeks ago, and already this tub is falling apart, so I take that back. I'm not as impressed with the tub.
And if you want a large walk-in closet as part of your master bedroom, you might love this floor plan because this closet area is vast. We've had clients asking about this development for a long time, and so it's really great to be able to get in here and see it. And we just wanted to present our honest reactions to it. Why don't you decide though? Give us a call, we'll meet you here and we'll go through it, and we'd love to hear your reactions.